Alright, this is a weekly reading for Cancer the Crab. I do have channeled messages for you this week. I know last week kind of didn't. So, yeah. Your two songs for the week are going to be the used Cathedral Bell and the Antlers Palace. So, interesting songs. So there could be a bit of like Hierophant energy or Taurus energy. Also, there could also be Emperor Empress energy. Okay? Usually with those two energies, it usually is a wedding or a future wedding or planning a wedding or a twin flame soulmate meeting. Okay? You could be meeting that person, that counterpart for you. So there might be a completeness here because it does make a circle. Okay. Anyway, I do have 7 cards for you today, and let's get into it. So your week as a whole is going to be the 3 of Cups. A happy solution to a problem, joy and dancing, healing of the soul, victory, solace, partial fulfillment, or compromise. So there's, maybe you fixed a problem that was kind of becoming a little bit too much to handle. It could have been that you were dealing with somebody who was kind of toxic, or somebody who's kind of a little bit too much, I would say, or kind of maybe you broke up with somebody because the relationship was stale and it was just a lot of stuff going on, or maybe they were kind of bringing a lot of trauma into your life, so you had to end it. I feel like there's a lot of I'm getting the image of, you know, in what is it, the Hunchback of Notre Dame, where like the gypsies and stuff in the street are like dancing around in colors and stuff. I feel like it was that type of drama. Like it was just a lot of masks and running and singing and scurrying and all this. It was just a lot of stuff, a lot of secrets, a lot of things that were kind of maybe secret even to you, and you were just like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to really, lower myself to those standards or those things, and you felt it was very childish. So you kind of broke up with this person based on that, I guess. But I do feel like you're celebrating a lot more, or you might be, getting a lot done faster than having to deal with people's side conversations and gossip about your partner or the person that you're with. It's a bit of a relief for you. Okay, and then we have number 2. Something unexpected that will arise. We have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse is the bad side of a coin, defeat, bad luck, unexpected tragedy, a detrimental outside force. So somebody's coming back with a vengeance. So it could be the ex. They might have said that you did a lot of things, allegedly, and yeah, I just feel like it's gonna be nasty before it gets better. It's not gonna be as easy cheesy as you like it to be, but it's gonna be a bit of a lot of questions. Somebody might spend some jail time. Hopefully it's not you, but I don't know. Just be careful. Usually in my neighborhood, it's important not to answer the door. So just don't answer the door. So number 3, we have how can you stay grounded and balanced? I told you, don't answer the door. So we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. So complacency, stagnation, a refusal to move forward, thereby being pushed back, dogmatic way of thinking. So again, there's you can never be free. Okay, so it's you might feel trapped in your own life, and it might be something that's, totally crazy. So, somebody's kind of has you trapped and locked, don't they? It's kind of an abusive energy, isn't it? It feels abusive. I'm not even gonna. Like, I feel like somebody's abusing their power. Okay? You might have wanted to get a breakup, and then this person comes back with a vengeance, and then it's like a back and forth. But the real thing is that this person that's coming back in is actually stunting their own growth. And if they're stunting your growth, it's gonna sink like a stone. Like, one of you has to float and one of you has to sink. Like, that's how buoyancy works. But yeah, I'm really worried about the outcome, because if you're both sinking, like, you want to move on, you want to move into greener pastures, you want to kind of succeed in a lot of other things, and don't just just have your head above water. I feel like this relationship was a very smothering, drowning type of thing that you suffered with. It wasn't something that was pleasurable. I feel like there was a lot of compromise, there was a lot of secrets, there was a lot of stuff, and a lot of just double dealing. Okay, so I feel bad for you. Number 4, important emotion you will feel this week. We have the Justice card in reverse. So let's see. We have unfairness, falseness of character, prejudice, and intolerance, abuse. Like I said, there's a lot of abuse. And you're going to feel it really badly. You're going to, I feel like you're going to do something drastic. You might actually move in the middle of the night, if that makes sense to you. I feel like you might want to get away from this person really bad, so you're just going to, like, pack up all your stuff and leave. Probably somewhere where not even your parents can find you at the current moment. Just so you can have time to cool off and just be by yourself. But I feel like it just shows a lot of cracks in the foundation of what you've been dealing with versus this person. Like, it's going to be a constant. But with everything going on, I keep getting, like, the name Danny for some reason. But anyway, so there's going to be I feel like if you're an influencer, you're gonna actually talk about your breakup online, to the point of personal information. It might be kind of like one of those story times of the reason why you can't be together, or the reason why the relationship had to end because of certain things in the relationship that weren't going well. Okay, and I feel like it's gonna be like too much information for some people, but for other people, I feel like it's much needed contrast so that they understand that if this person does come on the scene, or they start saying things that are kind of, hurtful towards you or somebody else, your audience kind of knows that they're kind of pulling the strings. I feel like there's a lot of things, like, you didn't want to be in this relationship and they keep coming back, trying to manipulate you. It's with lies, deception, gossip about another person that, like, you might like. It's but you can't help who you love, which honestly is crazy. It's like Gemini and Cancer having the same reading. I feel like you guys might be in a relationship with a Gemini. So let's see. Number 5, something that will inspire you. We have the flames. The hearth indicates good fortune and neutralizing of evil near. So laying unlucky cards will increase the value of the lucky ones. So, yeah, Seven of Pentacles. Naive innocence, let's see. Progress towards wealth and personal gain, moving away from old ways into new growth and hard work. So there's going to be some points that you actually get for coming honest and true to your audience if you're an influencer, honest and true if you're a blogger, honest and true if you're kind of one of those people that likes to write a lot of books. You might actually write a book about this and actually make a profit from writing a book, which is crazy. But I think somebody wrote a book about me, which was very interesting and fun. But yeah, like nobody's written any like bad thing about me, so it's interesting. I'm a bit of a rascal. So anyway, so we have number 6, which is how your spirit guides will speak to you this week, which is the Star. Ensure success in all enterprises when near, when very distant, some unlucky events. So you might be dealing with some unlucky events, but at the same time there could be some lucky events. So balance in a conflict, alternatively a friendship, harmony, or a stalemate, or a truce. So there could be a truce with your ex. There could be some valuable information that is revealed. Okay? So there's that. And then we have number 7, how to best support yourself this week. Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a great effect of learning, and leading to overwhelm it in a victory. Strength, power, success, and fertility. A conquest for the sake of conquest. Excess behavior, deep emotion. So, stuff. Anyway, I got some channeled messages, which kind of, they're kind of fun. So I got a garden party, a market, being a diplomat in a group, victory in social gatherings, social settings, knowing the right people to get what you want, unsatisfactory in a compromise, lack of job satisfaction, needing more stimulating work, the world of logic and reason, non-emotional issues. So it's gonna be some hard stuff this week. I feel like there's gonna be an opportunity that you miss because you're dealing with so many other personal things that it's kind of like overshadowed by the other stuff that's happening. So, yeah, it's going to be a difficult week for you. And also, I feel like somebody's boss is going to get, like, really angry that a job wasn't finished. So, yeah, just be aware of that. There's going to be a lot going on. So, Cancer, I would say make sure that you take your boss's calls. If you're dealing with anything personal, I would tell whoever you're in a relationship with or in a breakup with that you have other pressing issues to deal with right now, and you can't really deal with the relationship or whatever at the current moment, because it doesn't matter. You being employed matters. I feel it's a bigger push and a bigger incentive, because if you actually get big things in your job, I feel like it's gonna like give you more incentives and more networking opportunities and things like that. So I feel like there's a lot to be said for when your boss calls you. It's like a big deal. So anyway, Cancer, hopefully this helps you out in some way, shape, or form. As always, like and subscribe. If you like it, it helps me, and if you subscribe, it helps me. It doesn't matter which one, it's always good. Alright, anyway, thank you. Later.